you can leave us voicemail at 219-2-DAVID-P. I have a voicemail here from the Eggman. I'm not sure who the Eggman is, but he left me a voicemail. Here's what he had to say.
David, this is the Eggman. I have a couple comments for you. First of all, the Cupcake seizure by the TSA. I can almost guarantee you that Cupcake was ganja food. It was a marijuana baked good to help with the woman's flying anxiety. Much safer than bringing the smokable type of marijuana with you. And also in regards to IQ in correlation with religion. Of course, stupid people believe in God and smart people don't. That's just very obvious. I love your show. You rock. You're my little brother. You are David Pakman. You're the man. Later.
All right, so the Eggman chiming in there on the TSA Cupcake.
I love it. I look forward to more voicemails from the Eggman. That was good stuff.
That's not your brother, is it, who's calling in?
No.
Okay. On the topic of 2012 and the end of the world, a lot of emails on this. If Ron Paul gets the Republican nomination, I think the world could end in 2012. The Paul bots are not going to like that.
No.
Since the end is almost here, everyone should give me their money. I take cash only. Thank you, and have a great life in heaven. That's really the pitch from a lot of these kind of apocalypse cataclysm people. Donate to me because the world is ending.
Mm-hmm.
I don't usually fall for that. Sometimes I have given money to some bizarre kind of religious nuts just to see what happens if I get on their mailing list. But usually I tend not to.
Yeah, same here.
And here's my prediction. There will be earthquakes. There will be floods. There will be hurricanes. There will be tornadoes. There will be fires. There will be famines. There will be illness. There will be violent conflicts. How do I know? These things happen every year.
Good point.
Yeah. And on Twitter, being asked to block accounts associated with the Taliban. If we are going to block Muslim extremists, can we also block the Christian ones? You're not going to see Joe Lieberman's office asking for that, I can assure you. Mm-hmm. Joe Lieberman is not going to ask for Pat Robertson to be kicked off of Twitter. No propes will be given to him. It's just not going to happen.
Never.
And I actually think America's attitude towards free speech is one of the strongest qualities. Here in the UK, there is no free speech. You can be arrested for putting a doll in your window or singing Kung Fu Fighting when a Chinese couple walk past. Is that true? I didn't know that was the case.
I'm not 100% sure. Natan?
I really don't know, but I hope it isn't.
When what the State Department labels as a terrorist organization is not a good standard because such organizations can just create spin-offs with different names. It should be the substance of the message, not the originator of it. Does it incite should be the useful standard. That's a good point.
Yeah.
And on Ron Paul not believing in evolution. I'll admit I'm a little surprised by this. However, at least he doesn't use his religion to bolster his image or as a tool to appeal to various voter groups. Religion has never been a part of his campaign. Wrong. Just last week, we had a new video campaign ad of him with a number of his former patients saying how great it is that he's a Christian pro-lifer, he is a man of God, and that he even said in the anti-evolution video that religion is important to him. So
it is a recent development using religion to bolster his image. It's a recent development.
I think if we dug a little deeper, it's not as recent. It just hasn't been parroted as much by the right-wing media, or rather by the media, because the media haven't been paying as much attention to Ron Paul up until recently.
Perhaps.
And he would also pull all government support for science and medical research, meaning that 100% of scientific progress in America would be done for the benefit of for-profit corporations and powerful individuals. Well, as I've said many times, if people's health is going to just simply depend on for-profit corporations, I'm concerned. Mm-hmm. On today's bonus show, the FDA has approved the pneumonia vaccine. We have a lot more stuff to get to as well, including caviar found in a morgue and a child ritualistically sacrificed for a better harvest. Is it mental illness? Is it simply someone's culture, which they can't be blamed for? Can they plead insanity? We'll talk about that and a lot more. If you're not getting the bonus show, 2012 is really the time to start. DavidPakman.com/membership. You can sign up. It's fully produced by producer Louis Motomedy. Sometimes there is North Korean techno music in the bonus show. Sometimes there isn't, though. You'll just have to tune in and see. Welcome to 2012. We'll be back with a new show in a couple of days. Thanks to everyone. I think it's going to be a big, big year, at least if Louis keeps doing his thing. See you in a few days.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.